My parents were Adventist, and that's how we grew up, going to Sabbath school, Pathfinders, the Seventh Adventist school system, and Avondale College, and Sydney Adventist Hospital. So the works. Gluten steaks all around, sorry. There was always opportunities for studies and testimonials and come and stand up the front and put your hand up and that kind of thing. And friends got baptised. I was encouraged to, to do so as well, but I didn't think it was right for me. And then I didn't do it. So I was a student nurse, and I'd done 6 months at Avondale College back then, now university. The first ward that I had to work on as a student nurse, Bradley was one of the senior registered nurses on the ward, and we once were in the lift together and I noticed him carrying the helmet, so we chatted about that and asked me out for the ride on the back of his motorbike, and it rained and it was awkward. Even though I was determined, my life plan was not to get married till I was 27. I was only 20, he asked me to marry him and I said yes, and we got engaged. And of course I wanted to be married in the Wahroonga Seventh-day Adventist Church, because that was my family church where my parents were married and my sister was married. And unbeknownst to me, you could not at that stage marry a baptised person, which was Bradley, to a non-baptised person, which was me, in the church. So the only solution was for me to be baptised, so we could be married in Wahroonga Church. I don't remember the Bible studies. I don't remember who I did the Bible studies with. I don't remember the day, except for one thing at the end, when you're given this bunch of flowers and everyone's coming up and congratulating you and they're so happy and excited for you. And I really was a little bit bewildered as to why is this such a big deal? Why is everyone coming up to me and being so happy? And I didn't really get it. I mean, to be honest, I'd read things in the Bible and it is fanciful. Some things just seem like they're made up, like a fairy tale, like, is the Bible really real? How do we know that it isn't all just a big hoax or something? So just some things that I had to straighten out. So we moved from Sydney to this area in 2001, and we had our 2 daughters, Sarah and Sophie. When I would go to church here or other friends, I'd see how they had that personal relationship, and I envied that, and had a bit to do with Courtney, just some meetings and counselling sessions and what have you, and she offered would I like to do some Bible studies sometime, to which I was really agreeable. So as I continued my Bible studies with Courtney, I asked one day, could we go through the reasons why we know the Bible's real? And she went through all the things, the Dead Sea Scrolls and just other historical things. And I have really poor memory, fact retention, so I know, months later I said to her, I know we've done this, but can we go through that again? And then I caught up with Boris a few times with some Bible questions, and I asked Boris to give me his take on it. Why is the Bible real? And he had a whole different angle, different slant. To me, the evidence seemed pretty clear that definitely the Bible's a real book to be taken seriously and to be believed in. I'm just excited now. Something's changed. It just became clear to me that I need to develop that personal relationship like I've seen my friends have, that I've always envied, and get to know God and try and live as He's wanted us to, and to show that to others as well along the way.